I want to talk about these outrageous prices again. So a few days ago, I was at McDonald's, and unfortunately, and on the app, you can get fries for $1.29. It's a good thing I had the app because otherwise fries were like literally $4.15. Okay. You can buy a sack of fucking potatoes for $4. Anybody that would pay $4.15 for french fries, I'm sorry, please don't bitch to me about prices if you're one of those people. Because some of this, and by the way, if I didn't have the app, I'd be done with McDonald's. So the point is, everybody's bitching about these prices, but nobody's doing anything. And you do have some control over the situation. I know we're getting fucked left and right, and there's a lot of things we can't do anything about. But you don't have to reward prices like that. You don't have to go to McDonald's. I don't care how pressed for time you are or whatever. And I still see people going there. It's like they can't take it up the butt enough. They have to keep rewarding places like that. And they seem like compelled, man. Like consumer zombies. Gotta. I feel like a consumer zombie even on using their app. But okay, $1.29 for fries, that's fair. Even if they were charging as a normal price, what, $2.50? $4.15, man, that's not inflation. That's gouging. And it's so obviously gouging because one of the few things we still do produce here in the United States is potatoes. They're grown right here in Idaho, near the next state next to me. So it's not like there's a shortage of potatoes. You can go buy a whole bag at the store for a couple bucks. Big fucking bag, make your own fries. So people have got to stop rewarding these prices because every time you go, say, to McDonald's and pay the $4.15 for the french fries, you're telling them, hey, that's okay. And I'm not okay with it. And I know a lot of other people around here are not okay with it either. I'm done with it. So there is something you can do. And I know it's not easy because people feel stuck. But guys, you don't have to pay prices like that. You don't have to reward prices like that. Quit rewarding these people. Or don't bitch about prices. I'm going to continue to bitch about prices. I'm going to continue to not reward it. I'm very, hesitant to go to any fast food places anymore. Just because of the greed, because of the gouging. But you don't have to support that, man. You don't have to pay those prices. For a while, this was like a year ago, because yes, I love french fries, I love hamburgers. You can tell by looking at me, I do. I had a deep fat fryer. I'd make my own homemade french fries. They were delicious. Dirt cheap. Now, what am I saying? Everybody should go get a deep fat fryer and make homemade french fries? No. But I'm saying you don't have to pay these prices. So, anyway, guys, I'll give you a view of Pretty Park here that I'm at. Pretty Park with spiders. Kind of cool. This is somewhat near where my family lives in Lolo, Montana, which is outside of Missoula, of course, where I live, unfortunately. And anyway, guys, there's no other way to combat these prices, at least directly. I mean, the price of housing and everything, we need to start petitioning our politicians about this, demanding change. There's no reason for housing to be what it is. But our politicians are spineless, feckless, idiotic leaders across the board, state, federal, all of it. With exceptions, But again, I never look for exceptions. I've made that clear on my channel. Our government doesn't have a fucking clue what it's doing. So they don't know how to solve the housing crisis. They couldn't even solve COVID when we had that. And that was proof that they don't know what they're doing. But you can do something. You don't have to pay these prices. Make small changes, make plans, plan ahead. Don't pay prices like that.